Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. Can I be really proud of this game? I don't know. Can I? I don't know. It's hard to be proud of a game against, I guess, a playoff rival who was depleted with injuries today. No Brock Purdy. No Nick Bosa. They're missing one of their guards. It's hard to be excited that the Packers won this game as much as they won it 38-10. But also at the same time, I do say this because I'm so annoyed when people do this. You can tell people are Packer haters out there. Whatever. And even some Packer fans are freaking out. If they would have lost this team, undermanned team, then people would have been clowning on the Packers as of right now. And me making this video. And it'll be just everybody just clowning if they would have lost this game to a depleted 49ers team. So you got to take your dubs as much as you can, especially now when you're playing in a very, very competitive NFC North. We had the Lions who won today and the Vikings who escaped with the victory from the Bears. So I'll take the victory, but it's not worth getting excited for. It really isn't. But there were things I liked. They finally stuck to the running game. Josh Jacobs ran for over 100 yards today and got 3 touchdowns. Ran 26 times, so I'll take that. That's something they needed to do because I think they rely on Jordan Love a little bit too much. And when you rely on him too much, he tends to get himself in trouble. He had 3 drop interception passes today. Everybody's getting all fixated on that. It's like whatever. He didn't get the ball intercepted today. He didn't throw a pick, so that's fine. That's fine. I'm good with that. So what that people the DBs for the 49ers dropped them. It happens. Defense stepped up. I've seen games when the Packers play against backup quarterbacks and sometimes they don't do well. So defense can always be better. I'm still looking for Rashawn Gary. And not even Rashawn Gary. Rashawn Gary. And Kenny Clark got to get involved more. They got to get involved more. I don't know where they've been. At that time, the only time I heard Kenny Clark's name being called, defensive tackle, of course, was he was offsides on one day. He did get a fumble recovery as well. Packers created 3 turnovers. Xavier McKinney got an interception and 2 fumbles. One on Christian McCaffrey, strip sack on San Francisco's QB. So I'll take it. I don't know why everybody say Brandon Allen outplayed Jordan Love. 199 yards passing. 49ers started off slow in this game. They started very slow. And then they kind of sped it up towards the mid part of the game. The only touchdown they had was the 5-yarder to George Kittle, and that was it. Couldn't get anything out of Christian McCaffrey. I still think his Achilles might be hurting him. It's hard to get over Achilles injury. It's not easy to get over. He only had 31 yards rushing and 11 attempts. Who led in receiving today? George Kittle did lead in receiving at 82 yards and 1 touchdown. As long as it was 31 yards. Christian McCaffrey had 37 yards catching as well. Jennings with 40, Deebo Samuel 21. So I'll take it. Your defense did stop him. I know some 49ers fans probably not happy with the way their team played. They feel like, I was hearing in on the 49ers podcast, feel like they wanted more out of the defense. And I have to agree. At times, Fred Warner was missing. And that's probably your best defensive player because Nick Bosa's gone and went missing. Not good. Not good at all. Why am I looking at the 49ers anyway? As far as Packers, Jordan Love did throw for 163 yards. The Packers did open up a nice opening drive in the beginning of the game. Jordan Love to Tucker Kraft, and I don't know how he threw that ball. But I think the star of the game for the Packers is Josh Jacobs, like I said before. He had 26 rushes, 106 yards, 3 touchdowns. Receiving, who was the high in receiving? Yeah, it was Romeo Doubs. 3 catches for 54 yards before he went out. I think it might have been concussed. He hit his head trying to pass the ball, trying to catch a ball in the end zone. It might be a concussion. They haven't said a word on it yet. Jaden Reed had 3 catches for 26. Malik Heath had 2 catches for 15 yards and a touchdown. And that was pretty much it with the receiving core. It was more of a rushing game, which they needed to do. But yeah, Tucker Kraft, I forgot about Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft did have 2 catches for 26 yards and a touchdown. So it is what it is. Xavier McKinney with 1 interception today. Packers have the Dolphins next at Lambeau. Dolphins have been playing better as of late since Hawk Tua has been back. So we'll see what happens with that. They need to win that one. They need to get all the wins they possibly can. Then they got the Lions. I think they got the Lions again. Either Monday night or Sunday night. Because I know next week's game is on Thursday night for Thanksgiving. But they need to get all the wins they possibly can. Packers need to play complete football. No more stupid interceptions. No more stupid-ass penalties. The drop balls has to be the drop balls. Those have to be reduced. Christian Watson had a wide open. The ball was in his hand, and he drops it. They got to cut down on stuff like that. But our wins, I win. So I ain't tripping. Packers win 38-10. I'm out of here.